What's going on, everybody? Bear Farmer 73 here. Hope everybody is okay. Um, just checking in to make sure everybody is good. I want to see how much stuff have you taken care of as far as, all right, if you don't know, because it always baffles me when people say, what's about to happen? That's how I hear it being said when you ask that question in the comment. What should we be getting ready for? That's how I hear it. I know it sounds a little rude, but honestly, that's how it sounds. The reason I say that is because you do not need, well, you should not need another human being right now to have to tell you that everything around you ain't right. Everything around you is abnormal. You should not need another human telling you any of that right now. You should have common sense, God-given common sense to be like, is it supposed to be this warm in January? Is it supposed to be this cold in July? Should my fruit tree be having fruit on it in January? You should be able to have that set in your head. So if you don't, I'm sorry. Anyway, we got a winter storm coming down on the East Coast, all across the center of America. And it's coming down from Canada. And I can feel it right now. It's cold as ice. And it shouldn't be this way right now. I want to make sure, have you got everything that you need right now? And I know a lot of folks, they're like tired of hearing the whole the sky is falling stuff. But again, I got a lot of people saying, what's about to happen? How much food should I store up? When should I start? That's how I hear it in my head when I read that comment. For those people that don't get it, that's why I keep doing it. That's why we keep doing this. Because it's a lot of people gonna get hurt. And you know what? I kid you not. There's a lot of people always on the doggone road and get stuck in a bank of snow or driving on ice like it's July or something. And they end up either causing fatalities or becoming a fatality themselves or getting injured so bad you hear them on the news say, I don't know what happened. My question is, are you about to be on the news talking about some, I don't know what happened? Are you about to be the one on the news they interviewing? So, exactly what happened? I was just driving along and next thing I know, I'm talking to you. Okay? So, I don't want nobody on the news like that. I want everybody to get ready. So, I'm just going to go down uh, straight out the gate. Do you have fuel? When I say fuel, do you have any backup gasoline? Do you have any backup propane? Do you have any backup butane? Do you have any backup wood storage? Hey, GG's Natural. Hey, everybody, by the way, I know I came right out the gate with the game. Do you have any backup fuel? Because here's what's going to happen. Not maybe. Here's what is going to happen. Nowhere on the East Coast, except for the Northeast, nowhere on the Southeast Coast is prepared for any of this. And you know what I keep hearing? Yeah, we're over in Atlanta. We're getting the roads all brimed up and ready for the brine. Again, I was born and raised in the snow. The dumbest thing you could put on the street is salt water, brine water. Because once the temperature drops so low or the snow comes down so heavily, that washes that crap off to the side of the road. Brine is a joke. And ever since I've been living in the South for the last almost 20 years, that is one of the most ridiculous solutions that I have ever heard. So I encourage you to go to the store if you have the means and pick you up about two. I think they're about 50 pounds, I think. At least one. They're only $5 bags of rock salt. And in the South, it's going to be hard for you to find rock salt. What's up, broke farmer? It's going to be hard for us to find rock salt. So you go down the water softener aisle. Go down the aisle with the water heater tanks. That's where they usually keep all of the water softener salts down there. Go down there. Or they usually keep them around this time of the year. I'm talking to my folks in the South. They keep those water softener salt pellets out in the garden center at every big box store. If they're not down the aisle with the hot water tanks, they're in the garden center. Because in the South, yeah, Epsom salt will work, kind of, but the problem with Epsom salt is you're going to spend $1 billion for a little bag of Epsom salt. Did you? Okay. So for $5 or $4.97, somewhere around there, you're going to get 50 pounds of the water softener salt, and yes, it does work. I have several bags and I keep in my garage because in the South, we cannot find any normal rock salt. In the North, you know good and well, you'll never run out of rock salt up north because you stay ready for that. But down south is never an issue, so we never supply it in anywhere, any chain whatsoever. So again, go get that water softener salt out of either the water heater tank aisle at any box store, or they probably keep it in the garden center. Go check. At least keep one bag in your vehicle and keep one bag in your house. The reason I say keep it in your vehicle, because it's going to ice up. It's going to start, even if it's rain a little bit right now, it's going to ice over here because it's getting colder by the minute. So when you get stuck in your car, you can sprinkle some of that salt up under your wheels. Number one, it's going to help you get traction. Number two, it's going to melt that ice up under your wheel where it's just keep on spinning and spinning and spinning. Trust me, that salt, it does way more good than bad. And matter of fact, keep that salt in something like a 5-gallon bucket or something. Keep it in like a 5-gallon bucket, because if that salt gets on the inside of your car, trust me, you'll never get it out. You'll never get it out, and it'll start eating away at your car. It'll rust it out real quick. So I'm speaking from northern living and southern living. I took some of the knowledge from the north and I use it down here in the south. Some things have not changed. Okay? So just because I live in the South does not mean you shouldn't have no firewood stocked up on a regular basis. If you cannot find none and you don't feel like chopping it yourself, you should be buying one bundle at a time all year long. All year long, you need to be buying one bundle, because they never stop selling bundles of firewood everywhere across the United States. One bundle at a time. By the end of the season, when you need it, you got a whole rack full of firewood that's gonna keep you good in an emergency. Okay, so here's the deal. Now, for your vehicle, I got you. In your vehicle, do not leave your house right now, as of today, which we already talked on this. Don't leave your house and you don't got the proper things inside your vehicle. In your vehicle, you're gonna need a couple of jackets. We spoke about this the other day. You're gonna need a couple of jackets. Get you some blankets in there. Get you some 12-volt electric blankets. Keep one of your solar power generators in there. Keep all of this stuff in there. Keep you some canned food in there. Keep you some canned goods and a way to open said canned goods. Do not put no jar, nothing, no glass food in there that you canned yourself, because in the heat, the jars will expand, and in the cold, in the heat, they'll pop open, and in the cold, that water will freeze and expand and bust the glass and bust the food all up in your junk. Don't do that. Go to the store and get you a couple regular cans of Bush's baked beans. Yes, I know that's not what you want to be eating, but I'm telling you, If you stuck on the side of a road for a few days, like what just happened last week, them Bush's baked beans start tasting like steak and shrimp if you hungry enough, okay? And it is high in protein. It'll keep you going, keep you some water, no matter what. Even to keep your water in a plastic jug, even if that plastic jug expands from the cold, it ain't gonna bust. Don't fill it all the way to the very rim. Leave about that much space up in your jug so it can give it room to expand, okay? Keep that stuff in your car until we get safe. You should be keeping it. You should be keeping it in your car anyway, and rotating it out, making sure it's all good, making sure, okay, the temperature have changed dramatically. Rotate that food out, put a new food in there, eat what you had in your car so it don't go bad. Okay? Keep you something that's easy to light a fire. Go get you a whole pack of them big lighters. Cheap, easy, super cheap. And keep the whole pack of big lighters in your car. Keep you a little bag of kindling, anything that'll light, anything that you can stay lit. And you know what? I gave you guys, I was handing out those rocket stoves, foldable rocket stove. But when they fold it up, they're only as a little bigger than my hand. All right, Dan, Permaculture Food Forest. What's up, brother? And they lay this flat, but they open up and they're that big, and you can cook on them. Y'all see me do it and everything. Utensils is good because make sure if you bring utensils, make sure they're metal. Don't put no plastic utensils in your pack, whether it's your bug out bag or it's just in your vehicle. Do not put plastic utensils in your emergency kit. And this is why. Because your fork can become a weapon. Your cutting knife, your steak knife can become a weapon or a cutting tool for rope or anything else in an emergency. If you got a bunch of plastic crap or the stuff that come in some of those little kits that you buy from one of these adventure type stores, they ain't gonna cut nothing. They ain't gonna help you cut no rope in an emergency, help you pull yourself out of a ditch, pull somebody up off the side of the road, nothing. So only metal utensils, a metal fork, a metal spoon, and a metal knife. The spoon will help you do some digging. If your car gets stuck and you need to dig up under that wheel a little bit and your hands is ice cold, trust me, even though that little spoon can only move a little bit of soil at a time, I promise you, I've been in this situation. Anything you can use to dig is a godsend. To get something, enough space under that tire so you can jam something in it like a stick, a branch, anything, some dirt, some rock salt, and get your family up out of there. I've been there. I'm not talking on nothing I ain't done already. I'm talking on straight, pure experience right now. Anybody from the north know exactly, you've been in this situation too. Or anybody that even live on the beach, because sand kind of act like snow and ice at times. It's hard to get out of that stuff. So yeah, bring extra hats, bring extra gloves, bring extra socks. I would even say bring socks. More socks than gloves. Sound crazy, don't it? The reason I say bring more socks than gloves, because gloves, see how the digit glove right here, my fingers are cold right now. When you bring socks, a bunch of pair of socks, they act like mittens. Am I showing my poor am I showing my impoverished part of my childhood? Your socks, your tube socks act like mittens. So, and you keep your digits together like this. That keeps your hand warmer. And you put them under here, and that keeps you and your digits and your limbs and your core warm. Now, if that ain't working, slip another pair of those socks on your hand. The reason why I always joke about socks and I pull them off my feet and I put them on my hand, your sock is one of the coolest emergency apparel items that you have on your entire body. I promise you. Because they can turn into gloves, they can turn into bandanas. I know it sounds gross. And they can turn into, okay, wiping utensils. They can be washcloths. But wiping utensils, a bandana, And gloves all from a sock. That's why my whole big joke about that for years, that's what I've been doing it for. Because I ain't gonna let out too much information, but I've used socks for a little bit of everything. Okay. So, make sure you got some water, make sure you got some food, make sure you got some fuel, make sure you got something to light it with, whether it's a ferro rod. Thank you, GT Junior grows it. Whether it's a ferro rod, whether it's a and keep you some old rags. Keep all this stuff in your vehicle. Do not leave your house right now without those things in your car. I'm gonna tell you this: if you leave the house without being at least a little bit prepared, it's almost right now. You know a storm is coming. It's almost like you tempting God, cause you know something about to happen. I need to go and run to the store real quick. And Lady Liz stopped me. She was in a meeting. She said, don't leave here without nothing. I said, you know I'm good. Well, check your gear, cause for real. And how many times have I left my house without my battery pack and my battery went dead like a dummy? So trust and believe, family. Right now, for the rest of this season, this winter season, ain't no time to be taking no risks. I don't care if you got to just run around the corner and go get some milk. Yep, that's a good one. Who just said that? That is a good one. Thank you, ADD. Keep some cash on you. Not debit, not credit cards. Keep some cash on you. That's a good one. Keep some cash on you. Not enough to get robbed. Not enough somebody want to take your soul for it. But at the same time, enough that's going to get you out of Dodge. These things so bad these days, people will try to take your life for $20. But keep some cash on you. Them people were stuck on that highway, y'all said, for 36 hours. For 36 hours. I want you to imagine sitting on your couch for 36 hours in one spot and you cannot get up. Imagine that. And you can even try it if you want to. If things keep going the way it's going this in the next few days, we're going to have to try it anyway. Is your fireplace cleaned out? If your fireplace is not cleaned out, okay, I'm going to hit y'all with the Bama Lamb. Everybody think they need some kind of specialized fire pit, rocket stove. I know I've showed you rocket stoves, but family, we keep forgetting about one situation. One situation. Something we all got. If you don't got no one, you need to be ashamed of yourself. That's fire pit all day. Fire pit 101. You do not got to go out and spend no $500, $700 on no fire pit. All this is, watch this, watch this. I'm gonna hit you right out the gate. Grill. Fire pit. Oh. Fire pit. Do it again. Grill. Fire pit. Grill. Fire pit. Okay? This right here will keep your whole family warm. A plain old miniature grill. Everybody got a grill. You done got one from the Family Dollar store, Walmart, Home Depot. I don't care how much money you spent on it. You have a fire pit. Okay, so when the things get rough, we keep one in our RV. I keep a rock stove in my car. If things get rough, man, pull your grill out. Everybody got to be like, I got to get that one fire pit made by such and so and them. No, you don't. No, you don't. You got a fire pit on your back porch. As far as cooking, everybody keep trying to figure out ways to cook in the house. You got a barbecue grill on your back porch somewhere, on your patio, at your carport, something. It ain't gonna, oh, my man, Silver Stacks Prepper, what's up, man? What's up, my brother? Good to see you, bro. I was over there looking at you the other day, too. I'm gonna holler at you. So you don't need all that specialized stuff all the time. Some stuff is so simple that we look right past it. Some of the reasons people die is because they were overthinking how to save themselves. Most people die because they were panicking and overthinking how to save themselves. What about the smoke? What about the smoke? What you mean? I ain't say bring your fire pit in your house. I'm talking about, listen, this is not the family reunion. These are emergency situations. Meaning, if you up under your carport, I don't know if a carport is just a awning. I don't care about the smoke. And frankly, when most of us barbecue, look, watch it, look, peep game. There go my grill right there. We using common sense right here. Here go my grill. There go my bathroom. Grill, bathroom. Where you think that smoke go? Yeah, sometime at night I go to bed smelling like a porterhouse. Food get cooked. I stay warm and go to bed smelling like Outback Steakhouse. We gotta be. This is emergency situations. We only discussing emergency situations. In emergency situations, put your pride to the side. You ain't gonna be worried about what your house smell like, what your house look like. You want to make sure you are safe. Anybody got those small tents that I was telling you about? Get you a small 2-man tent. Keep one in your car. Keep one in your house. I promise you, because if you have a great big old house, it's hard to keep a big house warm. You need the smallest area as you possibly can. Go to the smallest bedroom or smallest office in your house and close the doors. If you ain't got doors, put some sheets and blankets up to them doorways and cut that air off. Yes, it's going to be cold and wet. This is coming down from Canada. So all my Southerners, if y'all don't know what that Canadian airstream is like, if you don't know what that's like, that's like getting kicked in the junk. Because it'll look like this outside, nice and, a little gray, it look cozy. It look cozy. But when you come outside in it, it'll rip your freaking skin off. Okay? It'll rip your skin off. That cold, it's a different kind of cold. And some people don't know about being chilled to the bone. That is not a saying. That is not just a cliche saying. You have not been cold until you literally feel cold from the inside out. Your outside cannot warm up until your core warm up. That is the creepiest feeling that you'll ever feel. If you've ever been caught outside or stuck outside or something for so long, and you could feel the outside of your body warming up, but your guts is froze. That's a horrible feeling. Horrible. So the term chilled to the bone is not just a saying. That's awful. So right now, everybody need to be getting yourselves together. If you're not ready, you don't have any solar power or any kind of backup power, right? If you don't have any kind of backup power, you need to be going out, picking up twigs. All morning, I had y'all in my garden. Just the other day we was talking. We was chopping it up. But I had to straighten a few things up because I said I got a whole bunch of sticks that didn't fail and everything else. I finished cleaning out all those pots over there. But all the way out there, my fire pit is full of wood and hold on, let me take this glove off so you can really get a look at what I'm talking about. There go all my firewood lined up all the way across my creek. And in that fire pit, right in front, there it go, right between the greenhouse and the loquat tree. My fire pit is 2.5 feet deep, but it's full of scrap wood from all around my land. That's what I've been doing all morning. So here's another thing. Get your wood. You don't gotta go and have all kind of special wood. Start picking up twigs. Get them twigs up. Get them loose branches up. Don't put them out to the curb. You want to hang on to them till the season is over. Number two, if you got livestock, if you got chickens, it's time to start putting some tarps up around your chicken coop. If you have an open coop like this, my coop is open. If you have open coop like this, you want to start putting tarps. The wind comes from the lake, comes this way and whips across them. And that chills them to the bone. So I'm going to put a tarp on this wall here, a tarp on this side here, and a tarp on the back there. That's going to help protect them from the wind. And this how you know your chicken's starting to get a little chilly. See how the white one up there on the top? Watch her duck her head right back down into her breast. Watch. Well, now she's showing off. But you get what I'm saying. They sit there like this. Like, dang, it's cold. Like you on your smoke break at your job. I still don't know how y'all do that. Whoa! Cold, bruh. Man, hurry up, man. Took me 5 minutes. The break is only 15 minutes, and it took me 5 minutes to light the square. God, that smoke break, boy. That's a smokestack lightning. So, no, can't hide. It ain't everybody done seen them on that smoke breaking, and now you know with the laws and everything these days, they be in that little booth together. All of them look like they in a brothel. They don't even blow the smoke good no more. Whoa! That's enough, man. Let's go. They hit that left. Let's go. Yeah, listen, you know it's a bad habit when you got to go out there and risk your life to go get a hit. You know you need to stop. You know it's time to figure out something else to do after that. Shoo. See, here's the difference between smoking and being fat. They both bad. They both bad habits. But I can be fat in the heat. I could be fat inside. Ooh. Until they change the law, say, you know, if you want to be fat, there's a designated area to be fat over there. Until that happens, I'm good. And the way the world is working and the way these politicians is, I better watch it because them laws is changing real fast for the worse. Anyway, family, I hope you ready. I hope you get yourself together. Get your livestock together. Oh, by the way, I was going to do a whole nother video, but I might as well do it here because we only in 20 something minutes. If you, I was out getting parts yesterday for my Jeep and parts for my motorcycle. I promise you, make sure you got extra parts now. I know this sounds ridiculous. Order 2 alternators. Order, I don't know. I needed an ignition switch on my Jeep because mine acting up. I ordered 3 of them boys. You know why? They ain't have none. They said we ain't gonna have none for like 3 weeks. Every single auto parts store. I can't find it on Amazon. They're running out of everything. They're running out of everything. Somebody ordered a shirt, and I was getting the material to make the shirt. I had to give them their money back. You're probably watching me right now. I had to give you your money back because I don't have the material. No, everybody running out of t-shirts. And if you go anywhere like to Craft 2000, Michaels, all of them places, they have tons of t-shirts for sports team stuff. Nothing. The film that you make it out of, nothing. They only got like glittery stuff, and no, this is a Lead Farmer 73 sign, and they only had like pink glitter and stuff. There are no parts out. So if you need parts for your home, if you need parts for your vehicle, all the extra parts that you normally need, we ain't just talking about food, we talking about maintenance. If you need tools, get your tool game up. If you always depend on somebody to work on your automobile for you or your vehicle or work on your house yourself, this is what I'm going to advise you do. Number one, get you a book that tells you how to do carpentry. Get you a book that tells you how to do electricity, plumbing. Get you a plumbing book, electrician book, carpenter's book. Get you a book about everything. And then turn around and get all the basic tools for each genre. The reason I'm saying that is getting to a point you gonna need tools to fix your own stuff. Not just because you just don't you want to, because it's getting to a point that you have to for two reasons. One, not enough people to come to your house. Everything you need done, from your air conditioning to your heating or anything else in your house, they like, yeah, we kind of backlog. We ain't got enough workers. We ain't got enough staff. So we'll be there. What is it right now? Okay, it's January 15th. We'll be there. How is January 15th looking? You be like, what? Huh? You mean today? Hell yeah, come today. No, 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 no. No, January 15th, 2023. I've been through that. I am parking my cars on my grass where my driveway was supposed to be poured, dug out and poured in August. I've been waiting since what has been June. I was supposed to like this. I was supposed to have my driveway put in ever since we had the RV. So I don't even know when that was. That was way before June. That's how long I've been waiting for somebody to come pour my driveway. So my neighbor's kind of looking at me like, there they go parking on the lawn, all up in the grass and everything. There they go. Here we go. You're parking the cars and the trailers. Here we go. Next thing is gonna be have a yard full of half put together jet skis and stuff. Here we go. But that's because ain't nobody there to help you. Ain't nobody there to help you. So now I'm sitting here like I might have to pour my own driveway to park my RV. I might have to do all of this myself. Now that was number one, staffing. Staffing. Now we got a serious problem, which is problem number two. Problem number two is nobody's making any money doing their job right now, no matter what it is. So we got a lot of crooked people trying to get paid. Look, if you don't got a stream of people coming to do work for them, right? If you don't got a bunch of people coming to do work, things gonna cost more. So if things gonna cost more and you don't got a lot of people coming to you, who are you to tell this repairman that you don't need a calipulator for your brake emitter? He gonna say, yeah, your calipulator looking pretty bad. Listen, Johnny, go get me a price on the calipulator for the brake contipulator, and you gonna be sitting there like, oh my God, not the calipulator. Yes, ma'am, the calipulator. Oh, I ain't seen one like this in at least 4 years. So, it's pretty dangerous. I'm just saying, I wouldn't leave here without your brake calipulator. You want to know where that is? It's funny and it's horrible all at the same time. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I told y'all the other day, my daughter was calling because I was having the brakes put on a car of mine, right? Guess what they told her? Now, young little girl, seemed like she don't know nothing, but my baby smart as a whip. She like, Dad, they talking about you need like a brake sensor or some kind of shamalama ding dong to go on the. I said, you tell him that your father works for, I can't say where I used to work. And tell him, no, the hell I don't. Can he please fix my brakes? And if he say something else stupid, give him this lawyer's name. Guess what? I got brakes. So my price for that Calipulator 2000, okay, sensor on brakes, that went from $785 down to get my brakes for less, down to $163 out the door. You see where that just happened? She called me right back. She said, oh, okay. Now, 1 minute, it's so dangerous, she can't leave without paying the money for this imaginary part. They are suckering people on everything. Air conditioning, guess what? Y'all want to know why I put my air conditioning in my window and everybody is like, dang, Led, you know, you doing all other kind of stuff. You got solar panels and stuff. Why ain't you going to just fix your AC? This is why. Because I don't want nobody else in my house. Because my AC was working just fine until I had that dude come check it. So when the dude came and checked it, he said, yep, that's what I thought it was going to be, your Fontaine reticulator. My what? Yeah, your Fontaine done went out, buddy. And it's going to be a few weeks before we get our hands on one of those. So you're looking, I mean, if you wanted it done, what, when you want it, like a week? You're going to be looking somewhere like, you know, I don't know, 4,000. Bruh, I can buy a whole train AC system and put it in myself for 5,000. There is no such thing as what he said. So I called 3 other people, and I'd rather have paid the $50 for somebody to come out and look. And they like, what is he talking about? That's all I need, bruh. Hey, yo, what is a Fontaine dementifier? A what? A Fontaine dementifier. You talking about on Star Trek? That's all I need you to say, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. What, sir, can I help you? Nope, thank you. Right now is the worst time in history of the world to be trying to have service done from somebody else. Number 1, customer service is going to suck. Number 2, you're going to get ripped off. Because this dude, my family was here. This is the true story. Here's another Led's true stories. My family was here a couple of weeks ago, over the holiday season, over the whole holiday. And I can't say who it was. One of my family members ordered a pizza. The pizza was a weird price. They know they ain't from around here by looking at their license plates. So the pizza deliverer was trying to get some kind of price. And my family member was like, yo, what you talking about, bruh? Now, yeah, we ain't from this town, but you don't want to know where we really from, man. What you trying to do? I promise you, God is my witness. Everything I'm telling you is true. Guess what the pizza man finally came out and had to say after he was not influenced, but not coerced. Put it like this. Somebody had to go ahead, tickle his ivory a little bit to ask him why is the price of these pizzas and why ain't these the right pizzas? What's going on here, bruh? That's because this dude had some whole sideline pizzas from, it's supposed to go XYZ. This ain't got nothing to do with my family members. Nothing. He had some extra pizzas that he had made or something popping off in the back. Guess what? God is my witness. This is what my family member and my mama even told me. He said, look, man, I'm just trying to hustle, man. You know, I'm just trying to get a little extra something, man. You know, it's the holiday. If my family member wouldn't have had to pull them guard dogs off, he almost got off the leash, you understand? Them Glockwallers, had to show him them Glockwallers real quick. If you caught that. If you didn't if he didn't have to show him, like, man, is you trying to rob us or what? You don't know who trying to rob who. you know? Because now it's dark, it's creepy. You know, you got another man's pizza and a sub in your pocket. What is this? What is this? Man, look. Chill. Shout it, look. Look, man, look. Man, I'm just out here trying to hustle, man. I'm just trying to get mine, you know what I'm saying? My brother like, nah, I don't, man. You messing with people's food, bruh. True story. Led's true stories. Can't even make that up. The whole point is everybody trying to get a little extra something and everybody on the hustle move. Now, the corporation says yes, you do need a condenser, but the whole Star Trek piece that you was looking for, the Starship Enterprise, the Manipulator 2000 for my brakes is some bullshit. And for my air conditioner, bullshit. So right now, you got to watch your back. So as this storm comes through, you gonna get a whole bunch. Oh, you caught that Glock waters. Let them off the leash. Let them off the leash. You don't want them. I hold on to these. I can only hold them so long. You know, you got them big Glock wallers. Look, man, I can only hold them so long, man. Hurry up, run, man. Run. I can only hold them so long. They're hungry. They're hungry. Don't let them off. Don't want me to let them off the leash, boy. So, you know, hey. They'll bite you in the boo-boo about 17 times. Whoa. So, I got myself laughing. So please be ready for all of this, because all of this is just a domino effects for the bull crap that we about to see. The hustlers, the shysters, the thieves, the crooks, and you taking your car into these businesses to get it serviced. Get this, my brother said, he said, dang, dude, how you letting your tires go this bald, man? Your tires bald as I am. Look, guess what? Because I'm scared to have anybody look at them. He's like, you ain't got no money. I got some money to get new tires, man. I'm scared to have somebody do it. Because, you know, these days they might be changing your tire or changing your oil. And while they changing your oil, they up there like, they'll snip something else, man. Next thing you know, you coming back like, yeah, man, I was here a week ago and, man, now I got an oil leak. Oh, for real? Oh, come on, man, we'll take care of you. Keep that money going, man. They keep that money coming back. And if you don't got no mechanics in your family, you don't know what I'm talking about. But the people with them backyard mechanics, every family got one. You know they shiesty stuff like, hey, look, hey, Randy, man, go ahead and get them brakes together for me. Man, that, you know they always take their hat off when you give them, how much you gonna run me to get them brakes together, Randy? Man, I don't know, man. What year is this? That always get me. Like, dude, what difference do it make? You asking me real questions like the mechanics at the real place. Like, what is it, 4-cylinder? 6-cylinder? What year is that? Rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive? Who cares? Your name is Randy, and your shop is under that doggone spruce tree. Man, go and get them brakes together for me, Randy. Everybody got one of them. He know good and well while Randy under there, and he only gonna charge you $20 for a brake job, man. You buy your own brakes, man. You go pick them up too. Brandy he gonna cut something else. He gonna pinch your doggone transmission line or something, so you can come back. You ain't pay me no $20. I ain't no dope head. Pay me like a dope head. I show you. So see, I dread going to the shop. It always about $700 for anything. Radiator flush, $700. Brake chain, $700. A vacuuming of the carpet, $700. Could you wash my windshield? $700 all day. Man, that's why my Jeep, you see, I said I'm getting my parts myself. I'm not taking my stuff to the shop. That's another reason. Get you a fairly vintage car. Not something stupid need to be in no car show, but something you can work on yourself. I'm talking about something when you open the hood, It don't look like Knight Rider up under there with lights. Woo woo. Open the hood. You can clearly see the alternator, clearly see the heads, clearly see everything that you need to change. The belt. When you do that, that's what. Out of all the cars I picked the Jeep. That's why I picked it, cause I can fix it. Anything else, man, you in some trouble. So, with all of that being said, with all of everything I just said, the doggone the storm is around the corner, and I need you to make a list of all of the things that you need to be doing right now. What else do you need to be doing? What else? What's missing? Do you got enough food in your house? Do you have enough water? And I'm not gonna send anybody out in no panic and no frenzy. But right now, honestly, if you don't got enough food in your house for, I'm going to say at least 1 week. I'm just gonna say, cause normally I wouldn't say that. I'll be like for 6 months. But right now, and I'm not talking about no doggone banquets. I'm not talking about enough food in your house where you doing crazy stuff like, okay, side dish, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you know, dessert. If you're planning for an emergency like that, you're gonna fail really quick. Dan said I do everything on my Jeep. Me too, man. Now that I got the time, I'd rather fix it myself. So make sure you got the tools to fix things yourself. Make sure, honestly, go get your books to fix things yourself. Because as you can see, some of these shops is even closed because they ain't had enough business. Some of these auto mechanic shops, some of these heating and cooling shops is closing. Here's another thing too. With all the stuff closing, be careful about what you buy and where you buy it from, because ain't no telling you gonna get no kind of customer service. Okay, have a little bit of knowledge yourself on how things work before you buy it, because right now this is not the time to be depending on people to help you fix anything. I said about emergencies, but this too. Keep some rope or keep some chains in your car. Pull your butt up out of a ditch, because you see how many people end up in ditches. That's just part of winter. Keep you a long chain in a ditch, or some paracord. Keep that stuff in your car. Keep you one of them little jumper packs like I showed you. Keep that stuff in your car. Ooh, my ear's too little to get cold. Yeah, home repair books, yes. Have a whole library of this stuff, y'all. You know, I know a lot of people got a whole bunch of love novels. Whole bunch of love novels. You know, Fabio and them. You know, man, add to your library and put home repair. Shoot. And if you don't, man, marriage repair, relationship repair. You can't keep depending on everybody to help you do this stuff. I promise you. I know a lot of people that just love to sit and read. And I love people reading. It's not the part that's the part that always misses me. If you sitting around, you love to read fantasy nonsense bullcrap, then I got a problem with it. That's when I have a problem. When you have so many other problems and issues in your life, you like to read to take your mind away from reality. You shouldn't do that. You should only escape from reality for a little while, but then go and deal with your reality. Reading for hours on end about somebody else's fictional, fantasized life or some story somebody thought up in their head is utter nonsense. The first lines of a book should be how to. The first words in the title of the books I read be saying how to. How to. I don't want to read about Fabio and them and him whisking chicks up off their feet and putting them on his back and galloping across the beach or whatever the hell they do. I don't. I don't want to. I don't want that. I want a book to tell me how to romance my wife like what Fabio did in that book. I don't want to read about some fictional bull crap. That's also the repair we need to be working on our relationships with one another, working on our relationships on how to speak to other people. You know, repair your house, repair your relationships, repair friendships. It's books for that. All that Fabio stuff, man. Stop reading that garbage. Fabio about 80 years old too. Still trying to hold on to that little hair and it's thin. Man, let that go, Fabio. Fabio need to go and jump the broom. Let that go, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't say his name. I don't say his name right. Somebody just said, I ain't gonna say his name right. After you start saying his name right too much, then you start questioning yourself. His name is Fabio. I'm gonna say it with almost a little bit of a little Hispanic twang in it. That make me feel better. You know, Fabio. Like he can almost be like fabuloso. Fabio. I ain't gonna say his name like he want me to say it. He could say that for them ladies to do that. Your name Fabio. We slick like we good like that. We'll be saying that. I heard women say his name. I ain't saying his name like that. You know, it's a couple of OGs still left out there, man. I'm hanging on to mine. If I ever seen him in public, oh man, what's up, Fabio? No. It's Fab. No, it ain't. No, it ain't now. Okay, just letting you know that's not your name. I'm gonna call you what I want to call you. Tell me, try to put that on me, man. So anyway, I'm drifting. Everybody, do me a favor. Get yourself together if you need anything. Matter of fact, put your questions or comments in the comment section below. And I want you guys to know I'm not the only person that can help you. The other people that can help you is in the comment sections. You can help me answer people. It's a lot of great, knowledgeable people here. And that's what this whole community is about. You just ain't coming to check me out, man. This is a community. The Greenhouse Lounge is a real place where we come to help one another. Don't just be looking for me for the answer. Because I heard somebody say, I am not talking to you. I don't know why I heard it in my head that way. I am not talking to you. I am talking to Live Farmer 73. Here's the problem. I had to let that person go out the back door because you can't be talking to my friends like that. And I could see if somebody was getting all a little sideways at you. They actually gave you the right answer. And they told you the right knowledge. And you spit on real knowledge so you can hear it from me. You might be in the wrong place with that garbage. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm drifting, y'all. I'm drifting. Let me go. But everybody, please stay warm. Put your comments, your questions in the comment section below. And I'll try my best to answer as many as I can. But do not put it like this. When somebody coming at you sideways, I'm going to see it and I'm going to remove their question. I'll answer you. But other than that, I'm telling you, everybody got a lot of good knowledge in here. Okay? Everybody, please be safe because it's about to get ugly. Lock up your livestock, batten down the hatches, whatever you need to do. Get your food, get your water together, get you some fuel, get you some heat, get you some wood, whatever you need to get together right now, bundle it up, bring it in the house. Stop worrying about how your house look right now. Right now, you're trying to stay alive. So that way, ain't nobody got nothing to worry about. All right. Oh, your gardens, cover up those trees. All our citrus is fine down here. Our citrus is fine, but I'm even going to try to cover mine up because years ago, we had a storm like this, and it hurt my trees. Now I've come a long way. So everybody, get your garden covered up. Me and Lady Leah had to go pull some food out today because, it's going to freeze over and it's not going to be pretty. Get yourself together. Oh, and if you got an RV, make sure you winterize your RV. Get all the water and the poop out of those tanks right now. If you have an RV, I'm gonna do a video on that too. Get your water out of your water tank in your RV and get it out of the pooper. Go and drain that. I know you don't want to do it. Trust me, I understand. Get that out, because if that freeze and swell up, it's gonna bust those tanks and you're gonna have poop all over the street. Get that cleaned up. All your sprinkler heads and everything in your garden. Go take off the evacuation screw off your sprinkler head, so when it freezes, that water can expand out of your pump. Because if you break the head on your pump, that's like $2,000. Simple things, little things that we never think about. Okay, so everybody have a I-11-785. You said tsunami warning in the West Coast. I saw that earlier, and you right. The reason why, did y'all hear about the volcano that erupted? Did they could see it from space? Did anybody see any or hear anything about that? A volcano erupted. I can't pronounce the name of the place, and I don't want to disrespect them, but a volcano erupted, and it was so intense they could see it from the satellites, could see it from outer space. Okay, so that's definitely going to cause a tsunami some doggone where. Just saying, family, from the East Coast to the West Coast. What? Tonga. Thank you, Grammy midwife. Tonga, right? This ain't no game, y'all. This ain't no joke. What we do here, we have a lot of fun. But I promise you, I'm smiling right now, but you should see me scrambling like a squirrel before winter. I'm constantly scrambling around my yard and in my house like a squirrel before winter because stuff keep happening. If you ain't got your food game up, you ain't been storing no food, you ain't been canning, you too scared to can, you too scared to plant, you too scared to grow. When the person told me the other day, you can't be telling people it's too late though. See what I'm saying? This the reality of the game right here. If you ain't got yourself together and you look at them people on the highway for 36 hours, ain't nobody giving you no second chances, man. When it hit, when stuff pop off, that's it. Everybody keep thinking this is a game. Everybody is waiting for somebody to come save them. You better stop. Get that out your mind. Get that out your mind. Just saw a picture of the explosion. You could see it from outer space, couldn't you? It's amazing. So, just like a domino effect, we had a volcano explode and erupt at that kind of intensity. We're going to feel that one of these days. Whether it's in some kind of storm or some kind of tsunami, something, we're going to feel that domino effect. No matter what. Somebody said grow inside, hydroponics. We got our hydroponics, we got our grow tents going. Matter of fact, I'm about to set that second grow tent up. I got my hydroponics working off of solar right now. I had to reconfigure my solar panels. I promise you, y'all, this ain't a game. It's so much I want to show you that I can't. It's so much I want to show you, but this camera will be going 24/7. If I had my camera going 24/7, you wouldn't believe half the stuff we do. You wouldn't believe it. One of these days, I'm just gonna let the camera. I've seen YouTubers do that. One of these days, I'm gonna let the camera run all day. I'm just gonna take you with me. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna take you with me on my daily madhouse, and you will see my everyday is a trip. Whether it's me having to go do something for my mama, or working out in this yard, one of these days I'm gonna take you with me. I'm just gonna strap a camera to the top of my head. Whatever I see, you gonna see. You even gonna see if I accidentally turned around, looked at some cheeks or something. Look, the lid, just look at her butt. No, because if it's the camera on your head, on your chest, you forgetting it's there. See, so you'll see like. This lad looking at, and then you, y'all know the truth. You gonna see. I won't be looking at none though. I'm just saying, if you would know. One of these days I'm gonna do it. Let me get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful day. Please be safe. Get yourself together. If you ain't together, get yourself together because it's supposed to be hitting tonight here in South Carolina. It's supposed to be hitting in a matter of hours. So get your stuff together. All right, everybody, I love you. Live from 73 and Lady Lead, all the Lead from all the Leads, the whole Lead family. We love you, and we out. All right, peace. Please be safe. Oh, before I go, if you don't have the means to be safe, go to somebody's house where you can be safe. Go to somebody's house where they will accept you into their home so you could be safe too. All right? I know that's a long shot, but it's an option. All right, thank you, Sharper. Thank you for that. If you can't be safe, go to somebody's house where you can be safe. Somebody's house that they ready and they got open arms and they want to take care of you. All right? Peace.